What is up, everybody? It is Junior here with the Poker Nerds, and today we have another deck profile. This time we're going to jump into my Seismitoad Giratina deck, but we're going to twist it around and we're going to give it to you in expanded format. This weekend is a league challenge in Warner Robins, Georgia. If any of you don't know, that's where I stay. That's where I live. That's where I'll be going. So tomorrow, Saturday, we do have a league challenge, and this is what I plan on playing. And all my folks that, are home and they can see my channel. Yeah, you got a little heads up. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, let's jump right into it. Like I said, Seismitoad Giratina, very popular these days. Giratina knocking out special energies, Pokemon tools. Unable to use them, just shuts down Night March. Shuts down a lot of decks that use special energy, whether it's the burning energy, which you can't even use yet. Giratina, I think, is still going to stay good. Many people think that Toad and Giratina are going to float out. I don't think so. I think it's going to be around for a while. So let me show you what I got for expanded. Let's see. Standard, pretty much, we play 3 Seismitoad EXs, which is pretty standard. Some people play 4, some people play 3. I like to stick with 3. Then we play 2 Giratina EX. We play Keldeo. Keldeo, just for the simple fact is we're not going to use the secret store. We're going to use the Russian ability. This is going to get you out of tight spots, whether you're poisoned, you're asleep. You Keldeo Russian. If you're Giratina, your Seismitoad is about to die, you can rush in, put him on the bench. Super scoop up. Save your opponent 2 prize cards. Next, we play 1 Hoopa. Hoopa is basically to search out your EXs, get them out there turn 1 if you can. And there's many ways to get that Hoopa out. You can Ultra Ball it. You hope for a Shaman. So it's turn 1 setup is pretty decent. I hit it pretty good. Then we play 2 Shaman EX. This is where some people are going to argue with me. And you know what? I love feedback. So if you got any feedback on this, you let me know. 2 Shaman EX. Some people are going to say, Junior, you should play 3. It's going to help you set up quicker. I'm comfortable at 2. I'm very comfortable at 2. It works well. So that's what we got. We have a really small Pokemon lineup. Very, very small Pokemon lineup. That's what we have. Yes, you're going to mulligan, but you know what? There's cards in here to stop that, and I'll show you that in a second. Next, we got, we're going to jump right into our supporters. We got 4 Professor Sycamores, and that's pretty standard. That's your draw support. And I told you about, your opponent, you being able to mulligan and your opponent getting to draw those extra cards. Here's my stopper that gets this. Awesome card. So many people play at the Houston regionals. It was a killer. It was strictly a killer. None of you, if some of y'all don't know what Guesses does, because there's a lot of new players out there. It's not going to zoom in, so I'm going to read it word for word for you. Your opponent reveals his or her hand and shuffles all item cards found there into his or her deck. Then draws a number of cards equal to the number of item cards your opponent shuffled into her deck. So if your opponent had 1 or 2 item cards, guess what? That's how many they draw. Very good card and expanded. Not many people play. We're going to play 1 colorless, and again, draw support. We're going to play 2 Lysander, 1 Xerosic, and 1 Hex. And that's our supporter lineup. Xerosic can help you. It can either help you or it can help you get out of a situation. I like it because usually what happens is I usually get Headringer and I hate it. So Xerosic will help me get rid of that. Let's jump right into our item cards for this deck. We got 4 BS Seeker, pretty standard. No brainer there. 4 Ultra Balls. That's basically going to help you get those Shamans, the Hoopa, the Keldeo. Basically, with this deck, if you can, you want to Ultra Ball right in the Hoopa because it's going to save you a lot of time. We do play 4 Crushing Hammers. We play 4 Lasers to help you bust through stuff a little bit quicker. We play 3 Super Scoop Ups. Like I said, I usually try to save 1 in my hand for a tight situation. If I come up with 2 in my hand, I might do something silly with that. I might, Super Scoop Up a Shaman for draw support. Might Super Scoop Up something that's about to get knocked out. It all depends on the situation, but it runs well. Then we play 3 Muscle Bands. Pretty self-explanatory. We play 2 Enhanced Hammers. 2 Headringers. I'm sorry, that glare is horrible. So I'm going to move it over here. We play 2 Headringers. 2 flow stones, and a computer search. Computer search, again, #1 draw supporter. It gets you any card in your deck. Any card. And if you're in a tight spot, computer search is going to help you. Now, for stadiums, we play 2 Burbank Cities. And this is where I was debating 1 Silent Lab or 2. With these days, with there's so many Pokemon out there, Wobbuffet, that just, it can hurt you. You got Sigalith, you got Wobbuffet. Silent Lab, I'm really still debating about playing 2, but right now we're at 1. And for energy, nothing special, just your basics. 4 DCE. And, some people play 3, but I play 4 Double Dragon. And I play 4 Double Dragon because, for the simple reason is, I don't like to waste DCE on a Giratina. I just don't like it. I'd rather put 2 Double Dragons and be done with it. Wasting 2 DCE, if somebody Team Flare Grunts or Enhanced Hammers me or Crusher Hammers, I need that DCE for my Toad. My Toad is what's holding everything back. So I hate to waste my DCE on Giratina. So this is my expanded Seismitoad Giratina deck. If y'all have any questions, any comments, any concerns, don't hesitate to let me know. I try to respond to everybody. I really, really do. As many of y'all know, I do work at a hospital. I work 12-hour shifts, so it's quite hectic sometimes. But I eventually will get back to you. If not, y'all can find me on Facebook. Let's see. Some of y'all got my personal email. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to help the community. So any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. And don't hesitate. I don't mind corrective criticism. I love it, okay? I just don't like bashing. I will not tolerate bashing. Pokemon community is pretty decent with that. I love the community so far. So as always, this is Junior here with the Pokenerds, bringing this nerdy content of the day. And we thank you for tuning in. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. We do have a contest coming up. I just ordered the box of Breakthrough. That is a box of Breakthrough. At 1,000 subscribers, somebody's going to get a box of Breakthrough. Make sure you tell your friends about us. The quicker we get to that 1,000 subscribers, the quicker we give that box away. Guys, have a nerdy Friday.